Hello, dears, and welcome to Al-Hussaini Virtual Lab Pathology Talks, Tips, and Practical Tips. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is a nice example of a posterior pituitary Pituicytoma. So this is a case of a 48-year-old male patient who presented with headache and who was found to have on imaging what was thought to be non-functional pituitary macroadenoma. And as you can see from the low power magnification, there is this solid proliferation of acidophilic cells. Those cells show no evidence of a pleomorphism, really not much in the way of discernible mitosis, and there was no evidence of necrosis. Now, on high power magnification, these are like bipolar cells with acidophilic cytoplasm growing, showing this tendency at fascicular growth patterns, sometimes even at palisading, with really no evidence of mitosis, no marked pleomorphism, and no necrosis. And this appearance, while might resemble somehow some of the pituitary adenomas, certainly this is typical of Pituicytoma. And this is usually proven easily nowadays with the application of the TTF1 immunohistochemistry, which tends to be positive, shows diffuse strong nuclear staining in the presence of the negative internal control of the vessels. So the nuclei of Pituicytoma show this beautiful, this is like the palisade that is shown here, and the tumor cell nuclei are positive for TTF1, and they are usually as well positive for S100, and again in nuclear and cytoplasmic staining for S100. And remember that we have always to make sure that our internal negative control is indeed negative. And in order to make sure that this is not a pituitary tumor, pituitary adenoma, or a neuroendocrine tumor, you need really to apply one immunohistochemical marker, which is pan-cytokeratin, which is negative in these tumors, while uniformly positive in pituitary adenomas, thus ruling this differential diagnosis out. So to sum up, this is a case of a 48-year-old male patient who presented with headache and was thought to have pituitary macroadenoma that was non-functional. The diagnosis is with Pituicytoma, which is CNS WHO grade 1. And nowadays, Pituicytoma, according to the WHO classification, the 2021, is actually a family of tumors. It's not only Pituicytoma, we call them Pituicytoma family of tumors. This is inclusive of granular cell tumor, oncocytic Pituicytoma, and ependymal Pituicytoma, all of which are unified because of the presence of TTF1 immunohistochemical staining that is really very characteristic feature of these tumors. These tumors usually occur in the posterior pituitary, sometimes extending to the infundibulum, frequently misdiagnosed as non-functioning macroadenoma. I hope you find this tip useful in your daily practice. Thank you.